video, you will learn how to type pinyin on a Macintosh. How to add simplified Chinese. So first, you need to add Chinese to your list of languages and pinyin input source to your computer. To do that, go to the upper left corner and click the Apple flag. Then click Open System Preferences and you will see your cursor on the search bar. Search up language and region and press enter. You will see that it has taken you to a place where there is a flag with a globe logo on the upper left-hand corner. After you see that, click the plus sign on the bottom left-hand corner. When you do that, scroll down until you see the words 简体中文, also known as Simplified Chinese. Then, click on the words and after that tap Add. At that moment, it will ask you if you want to use Simplified Chinese as your primary language. A primary language is a language that you use very often. Or, if you restart the computer, the language will automatically change to your primary language. It is your choice if you want it to be your primary language or not. Then, you need to select one input source to add. Select Pinyin Simplified and click the Add Input Source button. If you don't want to add Simplified Chinese anymore, then click on the language and tap the minus sign to delete it. How to switch languages. If you now have more than one language on the computer and you want to switch languages, long press the Control button and then press the Space button. Then, this little screen will show up with all the languages you added. Press space to change the languages while continuing to press Control. And now you switched languages. But in some Mac computers, you need to press the Command instead of Control because of customizing your keyboard shortcuts. Please try Control and Command buttons, then confirm which shortcuts your computer uses. Let's type. After you added it, it's time to start typing. Let's start with the basic words, hello or 你好. Type in the pinyin of 你好, and then you will see a list of words. In the list of words, all of them will have the pinyin 你好, but they are not the ones that you are looking for. When you are typing pinyin on a computer, knowing what the character looks like is very important. So in this case, click the 你好 that you are actually looking for, which should usually be the first one. The good thing about the list of words is that it will show you the commonly used words first, and then the other ones. So if you want to have the word 你好 actually on the computer, press space, that is, only if the correct characters of the ones that you are looking for is the first one. If the one that you are looking for is the second one, press 2. If it's the third one, press 3, and so on. If you looked at all the words on the list and you still can't find the ones you are looking for, press the little arrow and use the down key in your keyboard and then you will see a bunch of words. When you find your words in the group of characters, click it and press space. Or use the direction keys of your keyboard to select the right word. When you click the little arrow, you will see 4 other sets of categories, but you don't need to worry about them for now. Typing tricks number 1. Let's say that you have to type the word girl or 女孩. Well, if you type 女孩, it won't show up. That's because the U in 女 actually has 2 dots on it. To replace the U with 2 dots on it, press V. Typing tricks number 2. If you like emojis, then Simplified Chinese will be a good text for you. Let's say that you type in a word with a matching emoji. Then the emoji will show up on the list. But if you're only looking for emojis, here's what the row of 4 words that I told you not to care about comes in handy. So first, click on the arrow so that you can actually see the 4 words. Then, click the 4th one where it says 表情. Then, you will see a bunch of emojis matching your character. Typing trick number 3. This mistake can come in handy if you use it the correct way, although it can be frustrating if you use it the wrong way. When people type in a Chinese word, people tend to click return or enter, but no. Click that will only give you the pinyin letters, not characters. However, like I said before, there can be some bright sides to this trick. For example, let's say that you want to type an English name in Chinese. Well, there aren't any matching characters to that, so let's say that I want to type in the name Bob. Type Bob like the way it is spelled, and then press return or enter. And there, it's complete. Things to make sure that you know before the video ends. Don't press space in between words or even any punctuation. I know that's the way we do it in English, but the Chinese text already provides that for us. How handy. If you want to type U with 2 dots on it, type V instead. See how different the list of characters are? Don't press return or enter if you want the character on the computer. If you don't see the character you want right away, remember to click the arrow. If you don't see it after that, are you sure you got the pinyin correct? That's about it. Now, let's type in Chinese.